Last week on The Season.
The ultimate goal is to win every game. It doesn't matter if it's close, 51, 52, 41, whatever it was. The ultimate goal is to always win.
All right, so Benji's my dog. For anyone who doesn't know who Benji is, all right, so y'all might get to see Benji. I don't know. We'll have to talk that out.
Hey, it's gonna be fun out there. When we scope, we're gonna slide in the end zone with the mud. Hope they don't call the flag though.
I just am amazed at the relationship because it's kind of equal part respect and disdain.
It's Snoop again, and Snoop fights into the end zone. Touchdown! Ole Miss!
It's Corral down the field. It's the tight end Yeboah off to the races again. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
We got a boxing match here between Lane Kiffin and Nick Saban. What a game. Wild shootout between Ole Miss and Alabama.
Get to the ball! Get to the ball! Yes, sir!
Changes in coaching staffs mean many things. One of the most important is the philosophy and style the new staff set in place.
You get asked all the time, okay, you've been fortunate to be around some really great players, okay? 4 Heisman Trophy winners that we've called plays for. What do those great players have in common? They're not distracted. They're extremely focused on being great. If you talk to any of the players where we've been, we create a really fun atmosphere, okay? So we're gonna treat you like pros.
Everybody wants to be a pro in life, but it's not just about the NFL. It's about on and off the field. In order to get to where you want to be in life, if it's the NFL, if it's being a doctor or a lawyer, you have to be a pro every single day.
When you go experience that and you're around that, you see it's eye-opening, how important every little thing, just how those guys take care of their body, what they eat, what they do, because they understand this is their livelihood and they're trying to extend their career as long as they can.
The mindset that I'm prepared and I'm here to win.
Head coach Lane Kiffin has assembled a staff filled with former pros that live by one simple motto.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset.
Pro mindset. Pro mindset.
Pro mindset. From top to bottom, everyone in and around the program has bought into the simple yet effective way of life.
When you get to the NFL, it's a job. And so guys, most of them, especially the ones that last a long time, they approach it that way. And they approach their whole life like, all right, I've got to be a pro so that I can make the team and I can keep making it. And so that's not always the case in college. So we try to get that started early.
As much as I love the game, this is something that you do to feed the family. I've always heard NFL players say like it's different when you're in the league. Like you're not just playing because it's fun and you got a scholarship. You're playing for your money, your livelihood. Like there's a lot on the line, and you play with a lot of passion when you're playing like that.
It gives you a perspective to the way that you attack everything. So, maybe I don't feel like getting in the cold tub today. Nah, pro mindset, you want to be a pro, get in that cold tub so you can recover. Conditioning day, my body hurts. Nah, pro mindset, you got to get ready for the game. Let's go. You're going to be tired of the game. It just gives you a different perspective because everybody says they want to go to the pros, but not everybody has pro mindset, and it goes hand in hand. You can't have just one, not the other.
The attitude that you got to get better, even if it's 1%, that you got to get better. You're not taking a step back, and you always going to put your team first.
That means you're disciplined, that you're self-motivated, you don't have to have nobody to push you, and you get the job done. Pro mindset.
A major component of Pro Mindset has been to surround the program with a staff that reflects the new Rebel way of life.
We've got a bunch of NFL players on staff here, former NFL players that were great players that can help these players through all the things that are going to happen in their 4 to 5 years here. Not just to prepare them for the next level, but help them through all the things because not if they were great pro players, they were great college players too, so they know what that's like.
Hey, I want to burst. I want to burst. This is not a walk, but watch out. I want to burst. When you come here, turn, burst, burst. There you go, right there. That's
it. It could be from Belichick, do your job. There's only one way, which is the right way. And what is the right way? The way that we say. And that's the bottom line is winning, getting the best out of your ability, being in the best shape, competing all the time.
What you put on tape is who you are. What you put on tape is who you are. We got the best trainer in the world, no doubt about it. Stay to it. Stay to it. Stick to it.
The actions that we model as a coaching staff, it's the actions that we model of a pro, and just handling your business and every single day, attacking the day. Doesn't mean being perfect, but it's the way we go about things. It's the Eli Mannings, the Peyton Mannings, it's the LeBron James. It's the things that make us all successful, whether we're football players or not. And I think, you know, with that traveling, you know, from FAU to Ole Miss, and just hearing guys talk about it, but not only talk about it, be about it, the way they approach their workouts, the way they approach meetings, the way they approach this pandemic. You had to have a pro mindset to get better during these times.
Pro mindset is really what you're going through right now. When you're in the NFL, you know, once the season ends, you're not allowed to have contact with any coaches until April. I mean, there's 3 months there where you are alone, and you can email the strength coach and get a workout, but you're required to kind of do things on your own, and you're required to work out on your own. You're required to eat right, to handle your lifestyle, what you're doing, you know, when you wake up till you go to sleep.
With current and former pros buying in and bolstering the pro mindset lifestyle, Lane Kiffin and company have put the rest of college football on notice.
And last thing, you know, a message to recruits around the country. You know, if you want to be featured at the highest level in the best conference in the world, compete for championships, and be completely prepared for the NFL with a pro mindset, which is what we do every day with these kids, okay? A pro mindset so that you can come here, you can win championships in the best conference, and you can get drafted the highest by coming here. There's no reason to go anywhere else but come right here to Ole Miss.
Yeah, I think the guys have taken to it really, really well, and they understand that we want to be professionals on a daily basis. We're going to have fun being in the building, but we're going to compete at a high level. We're going to pay great attention to detail, and we're going to have a pro mindset in everything that we do so that we're ready once we get into the real world, whether it is the NFL, whether we are professionals in the real world, whatever it is. But we're going to be on time. We're going to do things right. We're going to compete at a high level. And the guys have taken to it really well.
It's just a lifestyle. I think, you know, from top to bottom, starting with our head coach on down, I think that energy and that philosophy will be on display. And hopefully it's something that our players, everybody around us gravitates to, and it will make us all better.
We got to be in tune to what we're doing, man. We always talk about FBI, right? What is FBI? Yeah, it's hard to play this game. It's hard to be consistent if we don't have any FBI, which creates into awareness, right? Understand ball, man. Once you understand ball, it becomes easy. It slows down for you. That's why I keep telling y'all, man, all that mess, all that junk y'all listen to before the game, all that music, I don't know if y'all want to call that music. We talked about trash earlier, right? Or earlier in the week. Well, I think half of that stuff y'all listen to is trash. 2, clear your mind, think. Monday was game day. If you're a competitor, Tuesday was game. Every day. It shouldn't be that big a difference between Monday and what we're doing right now and what you're gonna do on Saturday, right? But if I don't line up right, I don't know my assignment, I don't give relentless effort, what type of performance will you have? It'll be trash, right? And how long am I gonna leave trash on the field? Trash turn into one play. If you ever see this finger, what does that mean? What does that mean, Jamal? Next play, I don't care what happens, you coming to do what? You coming out. And if you give me attitude, what does this turn into? What's gonna happen after that? And attitude can be what? Look, eyebrow, you raise that eyebrow, I see it, that's gonna cost you now, right? Oh, do we have understanding? Body language, And the next time I see this too, you did this yesterday. We was practicing and the offense made a play and you did your arms like that. If I see that, I done told you we don't show up nobody. And this the irony of that. You freaking messed up, you messed up too. So you around here flapping your arms at somebody else and you ain't doing your job. Yeah, I mean, it was so many. But yes, it was over there, it was in cover 2, and you squeezed, it was in a cover, and you squeezed inside on the hash. You was inside on the hash. You supposed to be on the sideline, 15 to 18 yards deep with your butt to the sideline. You was done.
I know that play you talking about.
Yeah, and then you flared your arms.
The ball was thrown.
Yeah, the ball was thrown. I saw it, and you flapped your arms. Which if I ever see that from anybody, you might not even get this. I might get a penalty because I'm going to be running on the field to get your tail off the field. Because we don't do that, right? All right, let's go. Let's go get dressed. Let's go in the gym. We're going to have a walkthrough. Let's go to the indoor.
The history of the Ole Miss-Arkansas matchup is not one for the faint of heart. When these two teams face off, it's never your average game.
Not a cloud in the sky. We welcome you to Donald W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where today, for the 67th time, Ole Miss and Arkansas will meet on the gridiron. The matchup today features a pair of first-year head coaches. There were 4 new head coaches in the SEC. We've got 2 of them on opposite sidelines. Both Ole Miss and Arkansas off to 1 and 2 starts.
Took a week off, but we back at it, man. It's showtime. It's showtime. Let's go. Let's go. That's another opportunity.
Desperately needing to set a new tone, the Landshark defense made the most of their opportunity.
Well, Frank's all kinds of time is going to go deep down the left sideline, and that pass is picked off, yes, he held on. Jalen Jones.
Although the call was reversed, the Rebel D had done their job, forcing the 3-and-out on the Hogs' opening possession, handing the ball off to the offense.
Bootleg right, he's got a ton of time. Now he's going to run a little bit more, looks downfield, still looking and fires the near sideline. Caught at midfield and working the sidelines to the 45-yard line is Dontario Drummond. And the Rebels are going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Corral keeps it off the left side. He's got the first down easily to the 30-yard line, a gain of 7. Several Razorbacks pushing back from there. And off the heel again, off the right side, the 15. He's got a blocker to the 10. He's to the 5 and knocked out of bounds there. The 2 sports star at Ole Miss.
The fast break Rebels look like business as usual on their first drive. But nothing seems to go as usual in Fayetteville.
Snoop Connor is in the backfield on 4th and goal. There's the snap. It's fumbled and recovered by the Razorbacks at the 5. They put a man in motion. Sanders, a snap hit Sanders, and then Corral tried to catch it, and the Rebels blow a golden opportunity. 2nd and 5, the Razorbacks, they're going to snap it quickly too. Play action, quick pass far side, tapped away and almost picked. Nice play there by Jamar Richardson.
Right now, Frank's in the pocket on 3rd and 5, pressured. Rolling right, Felipe Franks trying to get there himself, and he'll slip and go down. Good pursuit from the Ole Miss defense. Ryder Anderson ultimately comes up with a sack. It's going to be 4th down.
I'm going to punt it. There's the snap, and we got guys there and knocked him to the ground.
Wow, so that is huge. A penalty instead of the ball. That's almost like a turnover.
First down with the 33, swing route, near side. It's going to be caught to the 35 with a stiff arm to the 40. It's Tyson Morris down the sidelines, or actually that's 16th Burks. Burks is to the 15 and knocked out of bounds around the 10.
They haven't reached the end zone with the rushing touchdown yet this year.
Will this be it? There it is, the first one for the Razorbacks. So Matt Corral and Ole Miss offense back on the field. They went all the way down the field last time they had it and fumbled on 4th and goal.
3 receivers left, and now Snoop Connor joins them. 4 receivers over there. And looking to throw is Matt Corral. He stays in the pocket a long time. So they get Julius Coates through, and he gets the sack.
The homestanding Hogs kept the heat up on the Rebs.
Corral pressured again, tried to get away and could not.
And so did the visiting defenders.
And he's going to be hit and trouble and sacked back at the 39-yard line. That's a 7-yard loss.
Turning the game into a defensive tug-of-war.
There's another pick. Arkansas's got another one, and this one's going going to turn into points.
We go to all zeros. Richard Cross is going to visit with Coach Lane Kiffin. We'll go ahead and throw it to Richard.
Coach, obviously didn't go well in the first half. What adjustments do you make second half?
Well, we got to run the ball. We haven't played well at all up front, and obviously the quarterbacks turn the ball over, so not as bad as half as we can play offensively.
All right, it's 0-0. Come out, we get the ball first. Let's go down and score, all right? Got to get turnovers on defense. Got to take care of the ball on offense, okay? We got to communicate up front and get on the right guys, okay? And get our pad level down. Let's go win this.
They get the ball to start the second half.
Corral's going to hand it off to Ely, and Ely gets across the 30 to the 34, still turning those feet. Great second effort for Jared.
Snoop Connor alongside Matt Corral. Connor gets the ball straight ahead for the first down. Nice run right up the middle for Connor, who's been quiet so far. Corral throws quickly, and he's got his man. First down, Ole Miss inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal, and why not give it to number 8, Elijah Moore.
Lane Kiffin's bunch have not been afraid to take chances all year. And when faced with another 4th and goal situation, they rolled the dice.
Matt Corral at quarterback's got Snoop Connor off his right shoulder. There's the snap. He's going to hand it to Snoop, and Snoop's going to be stopped shy of the first down, and Arkansas holds the Rebels again.
With the offense in a drought, it was again up to the defense to make a stand.
Pulled it from Boyd, and Franks tried to run now, and he ran right into Sonogo. Arkansas 3rd and 8. Rebels need to hold them off here. There's the snap. Franks sprints to his right, looking to throw. Fires, got a man wide open, and dropped at the 23-yard line.
What a break for Ole Miss.
Snap, fake to Snoop. Quick pass far sideline. It's going to be caught by Moore. Breaks 2 tackles, works the sidelines and out of bounds.
Connor straight ahead running. The run game starting to rev up. This game's not over. Ole Miss is moving the ball on offense.
4th and 5 from the 14-yard line. And he'll go for it again. 7th time on the day.
4th and 5. Moore in motion. They will hand the ball off. Left side running. Connor cut left and cuts it upfield to get the first down.
Play action pass, slant, fires in the end zone, caught right under the goalpost, touchdown, Elijah Moore, and the Rebels are finally on the scoreboard.
Hey, keep going, baby. Keep going. Run. Keep going, baby. Keep going. We got this.
The methodical 56-yard drive by the Rebels had returned a sense of normalcy to the game. That normalcy would be short-lived.
Rush up the middle, avoiding the sack, and then now hit, fumble right on the sidelines. Rebels think they pick it up.
So they looked at it in the replay room, confirmed it, turnover. Ole Miss has a chance to get right back, and they throw an interception. Interception, Arkansas. Amazing.
Play action, fire over the middle, popped up in the air, intercepted by John Haynes of Ole Miss. Franks was tattooed in the backfield there by Ryder Anderson. 2nd down 10 for the Rebels. Fake, quick out route, intercepted again.
In the span of 14 plays, the two teams combined for 4 turnovers, leaving this contest truly up for grabs.
Ely on the left side of Corral, play fake to him. Corral throws, caught, and touchdown, Jonathan Mingo.
And the Rebels are definitely back in it now.
Franks throwing. Franks to the end zone, and it was caught for a touchdown. Burks with an amazing catch.
Makes it now 3rd down and 10 for Ole Miss. Fires over the middle, almost intercepted.
Trailing by 12 in the 4th, there should have been little doubt that the risk-taking Rebels were up to something. But the Arkansas Razorbacks were caught flat-footed.
2 guys, Matt Brown to punt it. Rebels are going to fake it, and we got the first down the sidelines to the 50, the 45, to the 40. It's Momo Sonogo, and he gets the first down. Hand off to Ely left again, and he's going to push it to the 5, to the 3, still turning those feet. He's to the 1-yard line.
Quickly to the line. A fake punt may have saved Ole Miss's chances. Corral got hit. Ely punches it in. Touchdown.
Man, get your rest right now.
Landshark D shown again, forcing an Arkansas punt. Only one question remained. Could the hosts find one more stop?
3:46 to go. Corral Zips one, it's intercepted again. Grant Morgan comes up with another pick. Inside the 10, touchdown Arkansas.
The stingy Hog defense would shut the door on a Rebel comeback, leaving the field with an unusual but oh so precious SEC victory.
You know what we talk about all the time, we say it a million times, it doesn't matter what you've done before, individually, as a unit, as a team, good, bad, or indifferent. We turned the ball over 6 times today, really 7 because we left it on the 1 yard line another time on 4th down. So really 7 times we gave them the ball. Usually you lose a game by like 30 when that happens. So what it does show, okay, we really should have been the better team because the game's still tight until the end there. We made some really great progress on defense, played with much better energy, tackled better. Anytime you do that on offense, you're gonna win many games. That's why you gotta earn it every single week, no matter who you are. The game is very humbling, all right? When you get too high, you start reading everything, all right? It'll bring you right back down.
We need to build off this. You hear me? I saw guys playing with you every single win. I saw guys playing with them. There's plenty to clean up, and we will do that, okay? But I'm telling you right now, okay? You guys had each other's back out there and played pretty well, okay? We need to build off that. Everyone got me? So you need to remember the preparation. Remember we said it was the best week of preparation. We need to remember all that, okay? Because it has to keep getting up. It has to keep going this way. Everyone got it. It can't be satisfied. I can't just think, okay, now it's like that. It's got to keep going that way. Everyone got me, okay? So let's come ready to work. Let's have a better week of preparation for the next one.
To me, like the message to the team is it shows we could be really good. You know, what if we play offense like we had prior to this game and then played defense like today? We'd be a really good team. So that'll be the goal, you know, to get it all put together.
It is humbling of what happened, but it's time to go back to work and, you know, go harder than ever because what I did today was unacceptable.
It was really just, you know, everyone making a decision that we were going to play harder, we're going to do everything that we talked about doing and finally make it come to life on the field.